Day, well, it's the next day. My tooth. Don't know if you can hear, but it's getting worse. Now instead of just this one loose, this one's starting to get loose. So I'm eating oatmeal. I don't have to chew oatmeal much. I can just kind of put it in my mouth and swallow, because the more I chew, the worse it gets. And I can't go to Portland until the 5th. I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to record what the fuck's going on, because I have no idea what to do. If he doesn't honor his, if I go into how shitty he's done his measurements, all right, let me say a few things. I know you can't see, but why did I pay $50,000 for an overbite? That's where my teeth are supposed to sit. Designed by him. Should never be like that. Also, I broke this tooth 3 times. This one right here. And the reason why, it's the only one that touches. See, I can run my fingernail all up to this point. This one touches. It sits down about 1/8 of an inch in comparison. Because I try to put my teeth together like this when I'm chewing things, like nachos and the like, right? This side is broken, and literally broken in half twice. The reason why is it comes this right here. The top teeth come way down on the outside, and then the inside go way up. How have you ever had that in teeth? I have no idea. And it's the first thing I bite. That's why it breaks so much. So 9 times on the bottom. It's broken 6 times on the top. My very last day I went in, not the very, very last day, but I went in because I had the plugs that go for where the metal, I got 4 plugs that go into my jaw on both the top and the bottom. And those need to have a plug when they hold the plate in. Now, last time he put the plugs in, he didn't put any Teflon because he said, because my teeth aren't measured well. And so they're problems. They're problems only really primarily on the left side and this tooth, because they're the only spot that it hits. But so lastly, I went there and he was going to fix that. So he took off the top plate, dropped it out, put it back in. I had to go in less than 24 hours because that thing that he did broke. Less than 24 hours. And he said it was my fault, which was pretty unbelievable. The reason why it broke is because they put a whole bunch of these Teflon spacers over the top of those studs, which they don't have to do. In my case, my teeth, because they hit on the left-hand side, he had decided to take out all the Teflon and just put in tooth material. This time, however, he put about, I don't know how many spacers, more than enough Teflon spacers, and then just barely coated over the top. That's why it broke. Then I get fixed. I go back, and he says I'm lucky that they were open, which is amazing to non-accountability way of saying something. But then I get back to my house, which is 250 miles away in Christmas Valley. He's in Portland. Now my whole top plate, it started here. This one started to wiggle, and I'm talking and I'm thinking, okay, it's just maybe my gums are swollen, or, you try to learn different shit if you got not your own teeth. So I'm thinking, okay, and it just got progressively worse. I've called him several times. I've called to make an appointment, and they told me they would try to get me on the schedule, which if I wanted to eat, I could force these off of me in about 3 days, probably 2 days if I was just eating in a natural form. But love my oatmeal. Okay. Over the whole time, I paid $49,500 for these teeth in cash. when it looks like they were only about $30,000 in actuality everywhere else. Why I was charged more? I think he knew what was going on. I had money at the time. Whatever. He's been trying to sell me, which I have recordings and shit. He's been trying to sell me on spending another $12,000 so he can remeasure my teeth, he says, which I have on record. Oh, I said that already. So he can remeasure my teeth. The whole mouth has to be remeasured because these teeth aren't right. He says them out loud. He says that out loud, which is, you know, when I do work, I do it well. I don't cut corners. I do it the right way because I know I only want to do it one time. And I don't want to undo it, right? It takes at least 3 times to undo something. 3 times the energy. Most of the time it's 7, but because you have to undo it. Well, that's a work thing. But this is what I'm dealing with. Thank God for oatmeal. Little at a time because I can't really get any. Can't eat meat. Can eat soup and oatmeal. So that's what I'm doing for the next, till the 5th. Today's like the 20, I don't even know, 27th, maybe the 26th. All right, for later.